Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, one of the great spiritual teachers of our time, proposed that all occurrences of violent conflict arise from the accumulation of collective stress. The act of one person meditating has a positive effect on the collective consciousness, but for every additional person meditating at that same time, the effect is increased exponentially. In one study dealing with 48 different U.S. cities, 24 cities were sent intentions to decrease crime. The study showed that when meditation was performed, and by only 1% of their total population, the crime rates dropped 22% and the crime trend dropped 89%.
You remember in the experiment in Japan, which we now call the 100th monkey theory, where they were watching these little Japanese monkeys, but it was a little female monkey who learned how to take the sweet potato that had sand all over it and wash it. And then she taught her other kids how to do it. And then the moms sat there and said, hey, that's a pretty good idea. And they started doing it too. And it got to a certain number, and nobody knows what that number is, but it reached approximately 100. And when it did, bam, in a single moment of time, in less than one day, in less than 24 hours, it spread over the entire island. They all started washing them. It spread to other islands that were not even connected, and islands, many different islands, and all the monkeys of that species started washing their potatoes. It even spread to the mainland of Japan, where these monkeys started washing the potatoes, and it did it in like that.
Both the Maharishi effect and the 100th monkey effect are more demonstrations of the collective consciousness shared among all human beings. And what it is saying is that if only a small amount of people focus their attention on a single goal, not only does it have a large effect on reality itself, but the very act of creating peace within each of us as individuals exponentially changes every person on earth. To change the world, all we have to do is change our minds. All of these examples of the unified field of consciousness at work in the physical plane of existence can be explained using the holographic model of reality.